step back in time and uncover the fascinating features that once defined old basements. From ingenious storage solutions to hidden hubs of creativity, these relics of the past reveal the practicality and charm of a bygone era in home design. Root cellars were a cornerstone of food preservation before the advent of refrigerators. Typically located in basements, these small, cool, and dark spaces relied on natural insulation and ventilation to maintain a consistent temperature, making them perfect for storing fruits, vegetables, and homemade preserves. They were an essential feature, particularly for rural families, ensuring a steady supply of fresh produce even during harsh winter months. Shelves were often meticulously lined with jars of canned goods, bins of potatoes, and neatly stacked onions or carrots, organized with care. Root cellars exemplified ingenuity and resourcefulness in an era where sustainability wasn't a choice, but a necessity. These spaces not only supported families' needs, but also reflected a deep understanding of seasonal storage and self-sufficiency. Though replaced by modern refrigeration, they still hold a nostalgic charm, evoking memories of simpler times and a connection to nature's cycles. Root cellars were a testament to survival and sustainability, but another hidden home feature served a very different purpose. Coal chutes. During the era of coal furnaces, homes featured exterior doors leading into the basement, specially designed for coal deliveries. Delivery workers would open these chutes and shovel coal directly into a designated storage area inside the basement. This setup was not only efficient, but also kept the rest of the house free from the mess of coal handling. Homeowners had to regularly tend to the coal furnace, scooping coal into it to maintain heat throughout the day. While modern heating systems have made coal chutes obsolete, their remnants, like rusted doors or bricked-over openings, can still be spotted in older homes. These features stand as a reminder of the once labor-intensive process of home heating and the ingenuity required to keep homes warm in a pre-electricity era. Coal chutes are a fascinating relic of a bygone time when manual effort and practical design shaped everyday life. Before washing machines revolutionized laundry, deep concrete or metal tubs were the heart of the cleaning process. Found in many basements, these tubs were designed for hand-washing clothes and scrubbing away stains with elbow grease. Families relied on washboards and soap bars to tackle piles of laundry, often dedicating an entire day to the task. The durable design of these tubs also made them ideal for other household chores, such as cleaning large pots or soaking linens. Over time, these tubs became associated with a bygone era of domestic labor, showcasing the ingenuity of simpler times. Some older homes still feature these relics, often repurposed as utility sinks or decorative pieces. While modern appliances have replaced their function, laundry tubs remain a testament to the evolution of home technology and the hard work that went into maintaining a household in the past. During the tense days of the Cold War, bomb shelters were a key feature in some basements. Designed to withstand potential nuclear fallout, these reinforced rooms were often stocked with canned food, water, flashlights, and even rudimentary medical kits. Families prepared for the worst, turning these spaces into survival bunkers equipped with basic furniture, emergency supplies, and even board games to pass the time. Bomb shelters reflected the fear and uncertainty of the era, serving as a stark reminder of geopolitical tensions and the constant threat of global conflict. Though largely unused and now obsolete, they still exist in some older homes, often converted into storage rooms, wine cellars, or even unique home offices. Their heavy steel doors, air filtration systems, and thick walls tell the story of a time when global conflict shaped even the design of private residences. These shelters remain eerie time capsules, evoking both the ingenuity and paranoia of a world on the brink of disaster. Bomb shelters stand as eerie reminders of a time when survival shaped home design. But not all basement features were born from fear. Some, like masonry sinks, were practical fixtures that served everyday household needs. In many older basements, heavy-duty masonry sinks made of stone or concrete were a standard feature. These robust sinks were perfect for messy tasks like cleaning tools, scrubbing muddy boots, or dyeing fabrics. Their durable design ensured they could withstand decades of use and abuse, making them a versatile and practical addition to any home. Masonry sinks were often paired with separate drainage systems to handle the dirtiest water, keeping the main plumbing clean. Some even included custom features, such as built-in soap holders or ribbed surfaces for scrubbing. Over time, they've been replaced by modern utility sinks made of lighter materials like fiberglass or stainless steel. However, some homeowners have repurposed these vintage sinks as stylish fixtures in rustic kitchens or bathrooms, embracing their industrial charm. What stories might these sinks tell about the lives and tasks of the people who use them? Today, they serve as a reminder of an era when practicality and durability were paramount in home design, highlighting the creativity and functionality of the past. Before the widespread adoption of modern plumbing, cisterns were an essential feature in many basements. These large tanks collected and stored rainwater, which was used for household tasks like washing clothes, watering plants, and even drinking when filtered. Positioned in cool, shaded basement areas, cisterns were a clever way to conserve water in regions with inconsistent rainfall. They often included filtration systems made of sand, charcoal, or gravel to ensure the water was safe for use. Some cisterns had ingenious overflow systems that prevented flooding during heavy rains. While modern plumbing has largely eliminated the need for cisterns, their remnants, sometimes large brick or stone tanks, can still be found in older homes. In some cases, these structures have been repurposed into wine cellars, storage spaces, or even art installations, preserving a piece of history. Cisterns are a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of earlier generations who relied on natural systems to meet their needs and adapt to their environments. Massive, imposing boilers once dominated basement spaces, serving as the heart of a home's heating system. These bulky and often intimidating machines ran on coal, wood, or oil and required regular maintenance to keep the house warm during colder months. Homeowners had to shovel fuel into the boiler and monitor its performance, making it a labor-intensive centerpiece of household operation. The boiler rooms were often noisy and hot, filled with the constant hum and clanking of machinery, and were designed with durability in mind, featuring thick walls to contain heat and noise. Over time, advancements in technology led to the development of compact and efficient heating systems, rendering these massive units obsolete. Today, remnants of boiler rooms can still be found in older homes, sometimes converted into storage areas or workshops. These rooms stand as a testament to the industrial ingenuity of the past, reflecting a time when home heating was a hands-on and essential task. Boiler rooms once powered homes with their noisy, labor-intensive machinery, but not all features required such effort. Next, we'll explore the ingenious convenience of dumbwaiters. Dumbwaiters were small elevators that some homes featured in their basements, designed to transport food, laundry, or other items to upper floors with ease. These miniature lifts operated through a system of pulleys and counterweights, often controlled manually by ropes. They provided a practical solution for minimizing effort and improving convenience, especially in larger homes or mansions. In many cases, dumbwaiters were built to blend seamlessly into the home's decor, concealed behind cabinet doors or paneled walls. While originally intended for household chores, they were occasionally repurposed for quirky uses, such as transporting pets or delivering secret messages. Over time, the rise of modern technology and changes in household layouts led to the decline of dumbwaiters. Today, they are a rare but charming relic, with surviving examples often restored for novelty or historical interest. Their simplicity and ingenuity highlight a time when mechanical solutions played a key role in easing daily household tasks. In grander homes, basements sometimes included living quarters for household staff. What can these hidden spaces tell us about the lives of those who lived and worked there? These areas often featured small kitchens, bathrooms, and sleeping spaces, modestly designed to prioritize functionality over luxury, as they were intended to accommodate cooks, maids, and other live-in staff who supported the household's day-to-day operations. Servant quarters typically had separate entrances to ensure privacy and discretion, allowing staff to come and go without disrupting the family. In some cases, these areas featured basic furnishings and communal dining spaces, reflecting the hierarchical structure of society at the time. Over the years, as the need for live-in staff diminished, many of these quarters were repurposed into storage areas, hobby rooms, or guest accommodations. Today, remnants of these servant quarters can still be found in older homes, providing a glimpse into the lifestyles and social norms of the past. Their design reflects the practical and societal dynamics of a bygone era. Basements were ideal for wine storage, with their naturally cool temperatures and consistent humidity levels providing the perfect environment for preserving wine. In many older homes, wine cellars were carefully designed with wooden racks to hold bottles securely, and some even featured brick or stone walls to enhance temperature stability. These cellars were often seen as a status symbol, showcasing a homeowner's wealth and refined tastes. Over time, the role of wine cellars has evolved, with modern refrigeration systems reducing their necessity. While some luxury homes still include elaborate wine cellars, they're far less common in today's average household. In older properties, these spaces have sometimes been repurposed into storage rooms, home offices, or even cozy retreats for reading or relaxation. Despite their decline in popularity, wine cellars remain a fascinating relic of history, representing both practical ingenuity and the cultural importance of wine preservation throughout the centuries. Wine cellars stand as elegant reminders of the artistry and practicality of wine preservation. But not all basement features were designed with refinement in mind. Next, we'll delve into the gritty, functional world of coal furnaces. The massive, clunky ancestors of modern HVAC systems, coal furnaces were once a staple of home heating, especially during the early 20th century. These large units required constant attention, as homeowners or staff needed to shovel coal into the furnace to keep it running efficiently. The process was labor-intensive, with ash removal and chimney cleaning also being regular tasks. Coal furnaces often dominated the basement space, with their bulky design and intricate network of pipes and radiators extending throughout the house. Despite their inefficiency compared to modern systems, coal furnaces were revolutionary at the time, providing centralized heat to entire homes. The rise of oil, gas, and electric heating systems eventually rendered these furnaces obsolete. Today, remnants of coal furnaces can sometimes be found in older homes, with some repurposed into unique decor pieces or conversation starters. These relics serve as a reminder of the evolution of home heating and the ingenuity of past generations. Post-World War II, basement bars became a symbol of suburban leisure, epitomizing the cultural shift toward at-home entertainment. These bars often featured custom woodwork, stools, and built-in shelves stocked with glassware and spirits. Families would gather around for celebrations, and hosting friends became a hallmark of the era. Many bars were adorned with quirky decor, such as neon signs, colorful tiles, or themed designs reflecting tiki culture or classic 1950s diners. Beyond serving drinks, these spaces became hubs for card games, jukebox music, and even small dance parties, cementing their role in fostering social connections. Over the decades, the popularity of basement bars waned as lifestyles shifted and entertainment moved outside the home. Today, while rare, some vintage bars remain intact, offering a nostalgic glimpse into the mid-century social scene. For those who discover them in older homes, these bars are charming reminders of a time when suburban basements were the ultimate entertainment venue. Basements were once a prime location for small woodworking or crafting spaces, complete with tools, workbenches, and often a storage area for raw materials. These spaces catered to hobbyists and professionals alike, allowing homeowners to create furniture, toys, or repair household items. With tools neatly hung on pegboards and workbenches outfitted with vices and clamps, woodworking shops were functional hubs of creativity. The natural insulation of basements kept tools and materials protected from extreme temperature changes, ensuring they remained in good condition. Some shops even featured small ventilation systems to manage sawdust or fumes from varnishes and paints. Over time, as homes shrank and specialized workshops became more common outside the home, basement woodworking shops began to disappear. Today, they're rare but cherished by enthusiasts who discover them in older homes. These shops serve as a nostalgic reminder of an era when DIY craftsmanship was a central part of everyday life. Woodworking shops were hubs of creativity and craftsmanship, but not all basement spaces were built for hobbies. Next, we'll uncover the life-saving purpose of storm cellars. In tornado-prone areas, basements often served as vital storm shelters, offering families protection during severe weather. What must it have been like to huddle in these reinforced spaces, listening to the howling winds outside? These storm cellars were typically reinforced with thick concrete walls and steel doors to withstand high winds and flying debris. Many were stocked with essentials like canned food, water, flashlights, and first aid supplies, ensuring families could survive if stranded for extended periods. Some even featured battery-operated radios to stay updated on weather conditions. The practical design of storm cellars made them a life-saving feature in regions frequently hit by tornadoes. Over time, modern safety measures such as community storm shelters and advanced weather forecasting have reduced the reliance on home-based storm cellars. Today, while some older homes still have these protective spaces, they're often repurposed as storage rooms or forgotten altogether. Storm cellars remain a poignant reminder of how families adapted their homes to face nature's most destructive forces. Alongside coal furnaces, basements often featured coal ash pits, designated areas where the ash and residue from burning coal were collected. These pits were usually built into the furnace system to simplify the disposal process, with a separate compartment to catch the waste. Homeowners or staff would periodically scoop out the ash and carry it outside for disposal or repurpose it for other uses, such as improving traction on icy sidewalks in winter. The ash pits, although practical, added another labor-intensive task to the already demanding upkeep of coal furnaces. Over time, as coal heating systems were replaced by cleaner and more efficient alternatives, ash pits became obsolete. Today, remnants of these features, such as bricked-up pits or sealed compartments, can still be found in older homes, serving as a reminder of the labor-intensive heating methods of the past. These pits reflect the ingenuity of an era when practicality shaped every aspect of home design. Wealthy homeowners often installed built-in safes in their basements to protect their valuables from theft, fire, or other disasters. These safes were typically hidden behind inconspicuous doors or walls, blending seamlessly into the surroundings to deter would-be burglars. Made of heavy steel and equipped with intricate locking mechanisms, they provided a secure way to store money, jewelry, important documents, and family heirlooms. Some safes even featured advanced fireproofing technology for added protection. Over time, as banking systems improved and home security technology advanced, the use of built-in safes declined. Today, these safes are often discovered by new homeowners or renovators, sometimes still containing forgotten treasures or historical documents. Their presence in older homes serves as a fascinating glimpse into the priorities and precautions of the past, reflecting an era when personal security relied heavily on physical safeguards. Built-in safes remain a symbol of resilience and ingenuity in home design. Built-in safes symbolize a time of physical security, while root cellar shelving reflects the meticulous organization essential for daily survival. Root cellar shelving was meticulously designed to maximize basement functionality, offering an organized way to store canned goods, fresh produce, and other perishables. These shelves were typically made of wood, with slatted designs to allow for proper air circulation, essential for keeping fruits and vegetables fresh for longer periods. The shelving often featured adjustable sections to accommodate jars of different sizes, from small spice jars to large mason jars filled with preserves. Root cellar shelves were not just practical, they also demonstrated an era when every square inch of a home was used efficiently. In some cases, labels and dated tags were added to keep track of stored food. While modern refrigeration has largely replaced the need for root cellars, these shelves remain a testament to the resourcefulness of earlier generations. Today, they're often rediscovered in older homes, evoking a sense of nostalgia and reminding us of the importance of sustainable living and seasonal storage practices. Older homes featured basements with stone foundations, which added a charming rustic aesthetic, but lacked modern insulation and durability. These foundations were typically constructed using locally sourced stones, often held together with lime-based mortar. While they provided a strong base for homes, their porous nature allowed moisture to seep through, leading to potential issues like dampness and mold. Homeowners often relied on dehumidifiers or drainage systems to mitigate these problems. Despite their shortcomings, stone foundations were celebrated for their craftsmanship and timeless appeal. In some homes, the exposed stone walls have been intentionally preserved as a design feature, adding character and historical value. Over time, advancements in building materials and techniques, such as poured concrete and reinforced foundations, replaced stone as the standard. Today, remnants of stone foundations serve as a reminder of the ingenuity and resourcefulness of builders from a bygone era, connecting us to a time when local materials defined architectural styles. Connecting upper floors to the basement laundry area, laundry chutes were a simple yet ingenious solution to household chores. These chutes, often built into walls or closets, featured smooth interiors to ensure clothes could slide down effortlessly. Families used them to save time and effort, quickly sending dirty laundry to the basement with a quick toss. Typically found in multi-story homes, these chutes varied in size and design but were almost always placed conveniently near bedrooms or bathrooms. Some homes even included separate compartments for whites and colored clothes, adding a touch of organization to the process. However, the advent of centralized laundry areas and modern appliances eventually led to their decline. Today, laundry chutes are a nostalgic feature, often repurposed for alternative uses such as storage or concealed shelving. They serve as a charming reminder of a time when household efficiency was achieved with clever, practical designs that required no electricity or advanced technology. Laundry chutes offered a clever, low-tech solution to household efficiency, but another basement feature, like iceboxes, showcases the innovative ways homes once preserved food before modern refrigeration. Have you ever wondered how families kept their food fresh before electric refrigerators? Before their widespread use, iceboxes were a common feature in basements. These sturdy, insulated wooden cabinets were equipped with metal linings to keep perishables cool. Large blocks of ice, delivered by icemen, were placed in a compartment at the top of the icebox to maintain a low temperature. Melted ice water drained into a pan below, which had to be emptied regularly. Iceboxes were particularly practical in basements due to the naturally cooler temperatures, which enhanced their efficiency. Families stored milk, meat, and other perishables inside, relying on this system to preserve food for a few days at a time. Over time, electric refrigerators revolutionized food storage, making iceboxes obsolete. However, some vintage iceboxes have been repurposed as decorative pieces or storage cabinets in modern homes. They remain a fascinating relic of a time when daily life required more effort and ingenuity to keep food fresh and safe for consumption. Early washing machines powered by coal or hand-cranked mechanisms were often relegated to the basement due to their size and operational needs. These heavy, cumbersome machines required a significant amount of effort to operate. Coal-powered models heated water using built-in furnaces, while hand-cranked versions demanded manual labor to agitate the clothes. These machines were a labor-saving innovation of their time, but were still far from the convenience of modern appliances. The basement provided the ideal location for these machines, keeping the noise, steam, and mess away from the main living areas. Over time, advancements in electric-powered washing machines made coal-powered versions obsolete, and the laundry process moved closer to the main parts of the home. Today, remnants of these early machines are rare, but can still be found in some older homes or museums. They serve as a fascinating reminder of the ingenuity and persistence of past generations to make household chores more efficient. Basement bathrooms, often referred to as second facilities, were a practical addition to many homes, providing an extra restroom for large families or emergencies. These bathrooms were usually small and utilitarian, often featuring just the basics: a toilet, a sink, and sometimes a shower. They were typically located near laundry areas or utility rooms, making them convenient for homeowners working in the basement or for guests during gatherings. While they were rarely designed with aesthetics in mind, their functionality made them invaluable. Over time, as home designs evolved and additional bathrooms became common on upper floors, basement bathrooms became less essential. Today, these spaces are sometimes renovated into more stylish or multi-purpose rooms, while others are left untouched, serving as a nostalgic glimpse into mid-century practicality. Whether modernized or preserved, basement bathrooms remain a testament to the functional and adaptable design choices of the past. Basement bathrooms were practical and utilitarian, but not all basement features focused on convenience. Next, we'll uncover the culinary tradition of meat smokehouses. Have you ever wondered how families preserved meat before modern refrigeration? In rural homes, some basements were equipped with small smokehouses or curing spaces designed specifically for this purpose. These areas were essential for extending the shelf life of meat in an era when refrigeration wasn't an option. Typically, the space featured hooks, racks, or beams where meat could be hung to cure or smoke, while vents or chimneys allowed for proper airflow and smoke control. Families often used locally sourced wood to create specific flavors during the smoking process, turning preservation into an art form. These basement smokehouses were not just practical, they also reflected the resourcefulness and self-sufficiency of the time. As refrigeration became more widespread, these spaces fell out of use, but some still exist in older homes, offering a glimpse into the culinary traditions of the past. What might these smokehouses say about the lives and diets of the families who relied on them? Before city water systems became widespread, many homes relied on manual or early electric water pumps installed in basements to access water. These pumps were essential for drawing water from nearby wells or cisterns, providing households with the necessary supply for drinking, cooking, cleaning, and bathing. Often made of cast iron, manual pumps required physical effort to operate, with handles that needed to be pumped repeatedly to bring water to the surface. Early electric versions made the process more efficient, but still required regular maintenance to ensure proper functioning. Basements provided a practical location for these pumps, as they were close to the water source and naturally insulated from extreme temperatures, protecting the machinery from freezing in winter. Over time, as city plumbing systems expanded and centralized water systems became the norm, these basement pumps became obsolete. However, they remain a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of early home infrastructure. What stories might these pumps tell about the daily lives of those who depended on them? Have you ever thought about how people crafted their favorite beverages at home during Prohibition? In many homes, basements served as secret brewing stations for root beer, wine, or even stronger drinks. These makeshift breweries allowed families to produce their own beverages, often to avoid the restrictions of Prohibition or to save money. The cool, stable temperatures of basements provided an ideal environment for fermentation, while their hidden location offered privacy for an activity that was sometimes frowned upon or even illegal. Brewing stations often included barrels, glass carboys, and racks for storing bottles, along with tools for mixing, fermenting, and bottling. Families experimented with recipes, creating unique flavors and blends that were passed down through generations. As Prohibition ended and commercial production grew, home brewing became less common. But the legacy of these basement brewing stations lives on. Brewing stations showcased creativity during Prohibition, while heating coal storage rooms highlight the essential, labor-intensive efforts to keep homes warm in winter. In addition to coal chutes, many basements featured dedicated rooms or bins specifically designed for storing large quantities of coal. These storage areas were strategically located near the furnace, ensuring that homeowners could quickly and efficiently access fuel to keep their homes warm during cold winters. Typically constructed with durable materials like concrete or brick, these rooms were designed to contain the mess, as coal was a dusty and dirty fuel source. Some coal storage rooms even had sloped floors or bins, to make shoveling coal into the furnace easier and less labor-intensive. The size of these rooms often reflected the heating needs of the household, with larger homes requiring bigger storage spaces. As coal furnaces became obsolete and cleaner heating systems took their place, these rooms were gradually repurposed or abandoned altogether. Today, they stand as relics of a time when home heating was a demanding, hands-on process. What secrets might these spaces hold about the families who depended on them? I hope you enjoyed exploring these fascinating basement relics. Which one caught your eye? Share in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more history-filled adventures.